Welcome to Tea with C, Faith Plus Real Talk. I am Sierra Brown, and let's start talking. All right, so I just had something on my heart that I wanted to share with you all on today, especially my ladies. This is from woman to woman. Hey, woman to woman, because I know, of course, there's just certain things that we go through and we experience in life, and this video is in particular for you. So I was just thinking and reflecting, and some things just kind of came to mind, and I just want to share them with you today. So oftentimes we will look up at the sky, right? We'll be outside and we'll look up and we'll see the clouds and we'll see the birds and we'll say, wow, God, that is beautiful. That is amazing. You're amazing. Wow, God, this is beautiful, right? Or, we'll be outside and we'll look at the trees and we'll look at the flowers and we're like, oh, this is so beautiful, God. Wow, look at your creation. Or we'll go out by the water and we'll look at be by a lake and we'll see the little waves of the ripples of the ocean and we're like, wow, this is beautiful. But then we go and we look in the mirror and we don't always say, wow, this is beautiful. That image that is on the other side of that mirror, or that image that we see reflecting off of that glass, we don't always say, wow, this is beautiful. So we marvel at the works of God, the trees, the clouds, the sky, the water, the flowers. We marvel at his beauty, his creations that he's made. But then when we look at ourselves, we don't. We knock ourselves. Oh, I don't like this about me. I don't like this about me. We are our biggest critics. I know I am. And we forget that we are God's creation too. Did he take any less care, or was he any less meticulous when he created us as he created the clouds or the flowers and the trees? Of course not. I would think he probably was even more, careful and close to detail when he created us, right? He made us in his image, right? The likeness of him. And we forget that. We forget that we're his creation too. So we too are beautiful. We're beautiful, right? He created us. And, we're our biggest critics, and we downplay ourselves so much, and we, talk down to our own selves so much. And that's what this video is about today. I want to encourage you, especially my ladies, that we got to stop doing that. Right? We have to know that, we are special and wonderfully made now. A lot of times we wait to celebrate ourselves or to love up on ourselves. Well, when I lose 5 more pounds, then I'll be popping. When I lose 30 pounds, then I'll be popping. When I graduate college or high school, then I'll be popping. When I start this business, then I'm gonna be popping. When I get married, then I'm gonna be popping. Then I'm gonna be the bomb. Then I'm gonna be, when my finances are where I want them to be, then that's when I can say, then I can love up on myself, because then yes, I'm popping. I've made it. No, we need to love ourselves and love up on ourselves and encourage ourselves and speak life to ourselves every day, not just when we think we have arrived at a certain destination that we feel we should be, or even maybe God has told us that that's for us and that's what we will be, or where we will be one day. We have to make sure we are loving ourselves now, not when this happens, but always. And I know myself, like, I don't always do that. I don't always applaud myself and, girl, you doing it. Gone, girl. Like, I don't always do that. And we have to stop those negative narratives and those negative things that we speak to our own self. You know, you're not good enough. You did this wrong. That was whack. Oh my goodness, you're stupid. We say those things to ourselves if we're being honest. Can we be honest today? We say those things to ourselves, and we got to stop that. We have to speak life into ourselves, because how are we going to go out here and be fruitful and bless others and inspire others and fulfill purpose if we are beating our own selves up constantly and we are tearing our own selves down constantly? And I'm talking about everything, the outward and the inner, and the inner. I'm not this, I don't look like this, I don't have this. We have to stop that, ladies, and we have to love on ourselves. You're doing well. You're doing well. I want you to know that whether you are all the way where you want to be or feel you should be, you are doing well. Round of applause to you. Okay? You have survived some things that many people didn't. Okay? You're still here. You're still pushing. You're still trying to improve yourself and better yourself and reach your goals and your dreams. Round of applause to you. Okay? Can we just stop for a second and give ourselves a round of applause? Because we don't do that enough. We're so critical of ourselves and we bash ourselves so often. So, I have a challenge that I'm going to extend to you. And I did this myself. And it was beautiful. And I was reduced to tears. And I'm going to extend this challenge onto you. And it's going to be the I Love Me challenge. So tonight, or even right now, if you're in the position to do it, because if you say I'll do it tomorrow or I'll do it later, y'all know when we say that, when do we actually do it? So tonight, or at this very moment, if you're in position to do so, I want you to get in front of a mirror, your bathroom, or if you have a long mirror, it doesn't matter. And I want you to strip yourself of everything. Okay? Take it all off, honey. Yes, in the buff. Take it all off, honey. Makeup, wash it off. Earrings, take them out. Jewelry, take it off. Hair, if you want, pin it back. Whatever. But I want you to strip yourself of everything. And I want you to stand in the mirror for 5 minutes. And if you want to, you could set a clock or a timer on your phone. And I want you to stand in front of the mirror, in the buff, in the nude, just you, for 5 minutes. And I want you to say the following statement to yourself out loud, looking at yourself in the mirror. I want you to say, I love, and then I want you to begin to fill that statement in, that blank in, with things you love about yourself. And I want you to do it for 5 minutes straight. No ounce of negativity can come into this. This is simply I love, and then I want you to go ahead and finish that sentence with something you love about yourself, right? I love my hips, honey. Okay? I love my eyes, honey. I love that I help others. I love that I am giving. I love the way I pursue my purpose. I love my hair. I love my smile. I love the way I impact change in this world. Okay? I want you just to continue with I love. I love. I love. And maybe the first time, depending where you are in your life, that first time you do it might be challenging. You might struggle to have these things roll off the tongue. If that's the case, that's okay. We're going to work on that, because I want you to do it again. And I want you to do it again and again until you get to the point where you can be in the mirror, in the buff, all your quote unquote flaws, whatever, honey. Show it all. Stretch marks, honey. love them. Acne, scars, pimples, love them, okay? Extra meat and some rolls in some places, honey, yes, love them all. Or, you know, smaller and bones, whatever it is. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and get to the point where you can love upon yourself, right? We don't do it enough. We don't do it enough. And if that first time is a struggle for you, for those things that you love about yourself to roll off your tongue, we're going to work on that. We're going to try this again and again and again and again. And so for 5 minutes, you can look at yourself, the creation that God made, okay? Honey, when he made you, honey. Yes, you better know he made you. He did that, okay? He did that. I want you to love on yourself for 5 minutes. I love and fill in the blank. And when that timer goes off, the last thing I want you to say to yourself is, I love me. Okay? I love me. I want you to take this I love me challenge on today. I did it and it was a beautiful experience because I beat myself up too much. I do. I beat myself up too much, and we have to make sure that we are our best friends too, right? We can't be our own enemy, okay? We can't be our own bully, and I know oftentimes, ladies, we are, and we gotta cut that out. We are beautifully and wonderfully made, okay? Beautifully and wonderfully made. We are his precious, precious children, his daughters, God's daughters, right? You are precious, you are beautiful, you are special. You're doing it. Keep going, keep pushing it. Keep pushing, keep working, keep faith in it, okay? Yeah, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. All right, so take this challenge with me, the I Love Me challenge. Get in that mirror and love up on yourself. Say positive things to yourself daily. You know, we have to watch what we say and what we think because that becomes your reality. What you think becomes your reality. So if you're constantly speaking and thinking things that are negative in your life, that is your reality. That's just what it's going to be. You are calling that thing to you. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to keep beating ourselves up. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We're going to love on ourselves. So take this challenge with me on today. If you do it, thank you. Yourself is going to thank you. And I want you to come back and let me know how is that experience for you. Or even now, you can type some things down in the comments. Tell me at least one thing you love about yourself on today. Okay? I love you. God loves you. And you got to make sure you loving you. Not just when you achieve something, you love on yourself. Not just when you arrive somewhere, you love on yourself. No, you got to love you and love on you every day. Even in the process of becoming and obtaining certain things in your life. Okay? Yes. Take the I Love Me challenge. Thank you so much for joining me on Tea with C, Faith Plus Real Talk. I will catch you guys in another video. Bye-bye.